I'm broken system, broken trust, and I approve this message.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I love my intro. And there's already 11 people here. That's terrific. So we're making cake and brownies today. And I'm going to wing it, as per I did the last time. I should really switch so that my monitor's in front of me and my laptop's off to the side. That's an update for another day. So we're going to make, wait for it, brownies and strawberry cake. But we're also going to add chocolate jello to the cake, and it's going to be great. Do you have a blonde brownie recipe? No. I'm winging it. I wing everything at this point. Let's see here. Looks like I already have more viewers than the meth head who hates me, so that's exciting. All right. What do you guys want to start with? We're going to start with the brownies. I know random people are all streaming and all that jazz right now. Oreos and chili. How did I miss that comment from 40 years ago? Did that even pop up? No. Cerebral Tackle, I didn't even see that comment. I'm scrapbooking so millennials unite over granny hobbies. Hey. Yeah, I have more viewers than you, Russell, and I don't even have to break the law to do it. That's wild. Huh?
Can they see in the window or not?
Kinda, yeah. Why? What's up? Yep. I will indeed make sure the door is locked. Door's locked. And I threw away my recycle box, so I can't just throw things dramatically over my laptop. And now I got brownies on me. That's exciting. You probably also wish you didn't have a criminal record like me, Russell. How's your boyfriend Mark doing? Is he doing okay? I know he's in some legal trouble. Russell, I'm not the one, bud. I need a measuring cup. And we're back. Nope. 24 people here. That's like 10 more than last time. I was going to hook up the old camera right here, but good job, KFARR. You can read directions. Well, seeing as how I looked at your, your time in the prison, it looks like you can't read directions or show up on time or not get 60 plus prisoner complaints, but who's counting? The first episode I made lasagna and chili. 2/3 cup. Vegetable oil. Potato chips and beer for dinner. I wish. It's funny, I actually didn't get a chance to cook that lasagna until today. So it was frozen for a hot second. Let's see here. What do I need for the cake? Okay. How much? All right. My eyes are not what they used to be. Oh, Lord. If you have any questions or anything. Also, there is Fireball, just so you guys know. Fireball did make the trip. What do I also need? I need eggs. Oh, my. Russell, it's going to get a little bit more crazy with the cake, my guy. I didn't necessarily get everything out. Got eggs. Why is my head so big or shaped so big? First off, Russell, your head big isn't a shape, and my head is perfectly proportional to my body. You're the one built like Jabba the Hutt with a peanut head. Also, if you guys want to, we can kick Russell out, but I'm having an absolute great time making fun of Russell. I actually stole mine from Mark. You should try some push-ups, Russell. They go a long way. 3 eggs. And I have 2. And yes, I preheated the oven before I went live. Yeah, that's the problem with Russell, is that he pretends we don't know what he looks like in real life. Yeah, Russell wants to wear my skin. But unfortunately for Russell, I'm like half his size. And 3 tablespoons of water. Do I have any fancy? There we go. That's what we're talking about, folks. That's where we're at. Let's see how dang, everybody's showing up today. 36 people. Who knew streaming at night would be better than streaming in the middle of the afternoon? So yes, we have a fancy mixer that never wants to actually mix the outside. And Russell, nobody got in their feelings. We just don't like people that come here and lie. I think that's the big issue here, my guy. Old Squishy Gardner, what is up? Ask KFARR when you served in the military. I don't know. You've wholeheartedly refused to show me your DD-214 or any paperwork, so I don't know. I don't know, Russell. I've emailed you several times, and you just wholeheartedly keep refusing. We are making brownies and strawberry cake, and I'm going to turn the strawberry cake into chocolate strawberry cake. Let me grease up this pan real quick, kind of like the way that Russell has to grease himself in before he hops in his car. Yeah, Old Squishy Gardner. The other afternoon, I decided to cook lasagna and chili on stream. There we go. I'm gonna let those kind of do exactly what they're doing for a second. Russell greases Lana, so much material. Man, I feel bad for that relationship because both of them somehow got the short end of the stick. Yeah, some people thought I was making chili lasagna, which I might end up having to make at some point, but I was making lasagna, ... chili. I'm not even going to worry about that. Forget it. This is probably going to be a shorter stream than it was the other day. Because I don't think anyone really wants to sit around and literally watch cake bake. You made homemade pizzas and chicken nuggets tonight? He got the short end of Lana's stick. First off, that's disgusting. But that's probably accurate. I'm not going to clean any of this stuff because we're making chocolate strawberry cake. So I don't think any extra, brownie batter is going to sway anything too far one direction. True, you did watch Steve swim. Why are you making weird cat noises at the door, Dwight? I might just have to do a video of the finished result. It was either me do this or me go to the store and buy cake and brownies. Figured this was the cheaper option. Well, I mean, Russell. Roast for auditors. Well, first off, it's really easy. It seems like anytime you throw a stick into a crowd of them, you hit a pedo worthy of a wood chipper. Russell, the fact that you yourself have not called out, what is it, Sean Paul Reyes for being a felon, Rogue Nation for being a felon, News Now Houston for being a super felon. Again, every time you throw a stick into a crowd, you hit a pedo, you hit a felon. Don't roast GT, he will hook you up with a copyright. Well, thank you for publicly stating that if I was to cover your channel under fair use, you would file a knowingly false copyright strike. Thanks, Russell. Also, I think you're too fat to roast. It would be like roasting A5 Wagyu. Loving the cabinet color. Yeah, if you guys go in, there's somebody who talk about this for like 2 seconds. I can say, hey, that thing's name, and it'll play any song. And I was listening to Eminem, and Stan came up. And then I realized that I have a guy who does that to me, who's not named Stan, but yeah, that's weird. He's doxed my house a couple times, and by a couple, I mean dozens. So if you want to find his channel, you can see what color they used to be when I moved in. Who's stealing your content, Russell? I just said under fair use. Do you not believe in federal fair use laws? I know you don't really like the law in general, but that's a weird one to hate. It's weird how you guys claim to be all about transparency, like it's even in your name, until it comes to you. Then you're anti-transparency. Isn't that weird? All right, what do we need now for this here cake? I already got the oil. Where did I put the box? I put the box. I would love to get along. Russell just has to, apologize to me. Russell, I already have. You just haven't found him yet. Womp womp. It's crazy how the lawyer running around your community suing people said that I'm one of the few people who don't steal content, but to each their own, Russell. I understand you're a little upset that Mark's probably going to go away soon, but whatever. Yeah, hypocrisy at its worst. Like it's even in his name. Georgia transparency. Unless it comes to him, then it's not about transparency. It's about grifting and hiding everything that he's done. Oil. A cup of water. So this is going to sound lame. I normally use coffee creamer in my cake. Oh. No, sour cream is where I draw the line. No joke, I had all the ingredients set out. Yes, your cellulite yoga pants, you are 1000% correct. I had everything spread out on my counter. I pre-stage everything when I can. So, Mecca Churchill, it's funny you say that about burning bridges, and he has to resort to finding a hungry man dinner inside the Walmart dumpster. The guy I was referring to, let's call him Stan. He wants to make fun of me because I cook my own food while he's literally streamed about crying that somebody was going through his garbage and that there was only frozen pizza boxes. It was weird. I just want to point out that there are 44 people here. That is wild. That is very pink and very strawberry smelling. Let me see here. Jonathan P. FYI, I always wanted to have a cooking show or a food truck. I am currently in a weird spot where I have a break in between all of the major holidays and all of the kids' birthdays. So I don't have to cook anything for a while. I'm normally the person who I cook for every holiday, everything crazy, but then I make like 12 pounds more food than required. Here for the brownies, but mostly here for the roasting. You notice how Russell kind of dipped out? I think that's kind of funny. And the kids requested cupcakes. And the last time I made cupcakes, I made red velvet brownie cupcakes. The color won't run with frozen blueberries. Interesting. Keep talking. Now I'm taking notes while greasing the cupcake container. Cooking for one isn't fun anymore. I agree. I do most of my cooking for others, and then I just sit back and watch and don't eat anything. Anybody have any weird questions now that Russell's gone? It's crazy how people who, again, are all about transparency seem to lose their shit. When people have the nerve to expose them. Oh boy. Let's see here. Oh, let's see what we got. Oh, no. Stan's going live in 4 hours. I'm waiting for my angry Stan letters in the mail. Let's see here. Let's see if I can try. Where does the white go when the snow melts? That is an excellent question. Mm-hmm. 45 people watching. That's wild. You guys are killing me. There's one. There's two. Bingo, bango. Almost done, I swear, guys. This is the one thing I didn't pre-stage was oiling up the Mecca Churchill. Hold that thought. Yeah, no joke. You would think they'd be out actually protesting or exposing real people that needed it, not going to what's his name? Mutitz Josh. Going to a library to harass an old man who was just chilling at the library reading. Like, that's weird. That's what it looks like. Or, hey, this incident, I believe KTZ covered it. The incident where the lady lost her dog. For all these people who hate police and want to help, everybody else, they were surely quiet. I would use cupcake liners, but if we're being honest, I just keep forgetting them at the store. I don't remember them until I'm right here about to put them in the tray, and then I'm like, cupcake liners would have been nice. And somebody is in my living room. I'm assuming it's Mrs. KFARR listening to, it sounds like background noise. I am assuming there's a waterfall involved. Oh, is Ed here? OSG's good people. I think I have a few in my area, but none that actually do anything here. Oh, it's an actually it's a photo of Neptune, not a waterfall, my guys. I apologize. I went to do something. Get the Ed cam going. That's what I wanted to do. There we go, Ed cam. Now with Ed comments, I will see it. Back to putting this in the cake, or the cupcake thing. Old Squishy Gardeners, OSG. Old Squishy Gardener stopped by for a hot second. Oh, no, yeah, the kids don't care. Kids are there for the cupcakes and the cupcakes only. The liners could be brown paper bags and they wouldn't care. Wish I had some background music on. All right. I'm almost done. One more, guys, I promise. One more. Oh, yes. Fake BSBT wanted me to know that he could cook chili in the can on a hot plate. I think that's how the real BSBT does it in his nondescript White Lake Motel. No, I didn't, Cerebral Tackle. I didn't even see it until I checked my phone. Yeah, you got the Ed cam. I have to watch my own streams on my phone just so I can catch Ed. Because for some reason, Restream hates Ed. There we go. Literally looks like brain matter, which is slightly terrifying. I do not need a chef's hat. I can confirm I do not need that. I need another Fez. Cooking with KFARR El Bay. Cooking New York strips right now. No, we had lasagna from the other day, and for some reason, some people, I think it was Stan in his chat, for some reason, I put a few slices of like pepperoni in my lasagna just to go for it, and they were like complaining about, oh, you can't do that. Like, bro, you live off boxed frozen pizza. Like, know your place. So freaked out for a second. So I've tried sour cream angel food cake, which is funny because maybe sour cream angel food cake can be my next stream. But I've never tried it anything other than like donuts and angel food cake. And I don't think I have any sour cream in my fridge if we're being honest. Man, we've already been doing this for 35 minutes. Let me try to do some math here, folks. I think I can put these both in at the same time. Let's try. We'll check on it in 18 minutes. What are we working with, kids? What are we working with? I ate some junk food tonight, half a container of Pringles and some ice cream with fudge in it. Wasn't in the mood to cook tonight. No, Mark, that's prime. That's like peak athleticism right there. That's what you eat when you got shit to do. Be right back. Going to the trash. Went to the trash, didn't see Russell. I was shocked. And it's funny, I sent Russell down the rabbit hole. I told him that I had Russell content on my page, and he just hasn't found it yet. I don't. Magdy5, I enjoy sour cream in most things. I just haven't tried it in a baking context. Angel food cake might be too light for sour cream. It does tend to lend itself well to more dense cakes, though. That explains why it was delicious in donuts. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't see it. Did I miss Ed again? We don't use all those spices, do you? If we're being honest, Ed, I can think that there are... Yeah, need coffee. I sent him down a rabbit hole because I thought Russell needed the exercise, if we're going to be 100% honest. Ed, I think I've only, out of that entire rack of spices, I think 5 of them are open. That's it. Waffle salter. I think I could put both of these in the same time. That's what she said. That's what Russell said to Mark, allegedly. Okay, first off, another Smith. Russell didn't run anywhere. It's just one of those things where, like, Russell could easily just come to chat and say, hey, sorry for slandering you. Sorry for calling you stolen valor. Sorry for lying about your military service. But instead, he wants to be a spineless coward and continue doing what he's doing, which is fine. All right, I'm probably gonna. I got a minute that I'm getting off here, and then I'll make a random video showing you guys the outcome tomorrow. My dad makes the best fruit cake during the holidays. The secret ingredient is tomato soup. You wouldn't know it by tasting it, though. I am 34 years old, and I enjoy fruit cake, which is odd. Yeah, another Smith. Russell probably hasn't run anywhere in like 20 years. Oh, got the Ed cam. Ed commented, I see the security magnets on the window. How can I get in? Yeah, those are... you guys should be able to hear it. This is the sound of anything opening in my house. So, Ed, I'll hear you coming. Is it the link for the video you put out today? The one of the man boob thing? Oh, Pickle will probably be down here at 2 o'clock in the morning eating cupcakes. And by eating them, I mean blatantly stealing them and then blaming someone else. All right. Yeah, Micah Churchill, my whole house is rigged to let me know someone's here. Even my office. Like, once you have a violently convicted criminal who's a meth head show up to your house with another violently convicted criminal, and then you have a guy willing to do things to his own family, posting your address every day, every other day on every social media platform he can, I'm not taking any chances anymore. Another Smith, my hubby was 20 years Navy, BM and IT. I was a BM as well for 4 years. Jonathan P., is it by chance dogs? Because I also have those alarms as well. And Dwight the cat, who thinks he's a dog, which is strange. Clippy Mike. All right, folks, I'm going to... Oh, yeah, Erica, that's Stan. I'm going to call him Stan from now on because I watched or listened to that Eminem song where Stan is a stalker and wants to be with him, and he wants his whole life to be like, that's why I'm calling him Stan. I'm kind of just waiting for him to take himself out at this point. Literally would be the best thing for the world. For me, for other people he stalks and harasses, and again, for the world. Home Alone, Kevin, booby traps, coincidence? No coincidence. I've based my life off of, what is his name, Kevin McAllister. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see here. If anybody has any questions, let them rip, because I'm about to end the stream and go hang out for 15 more minutes while these things are cooking. Going once, going twice. All right. On that note, I'm going to hop off here. I have 2 videos out on the main channel, 1 video out on the third channel. Both of them were premiered today, so that was pretty solid. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by for those. I think we had 48 people, almost 50 people here in a random impromptu baking stream. The cabinet color is my favorite color. It's called black. That is wood. It's black and wood, if we're talking about the window type thing. But yeah, all right. Everybody have a good rest of your night. I'll see you when I see you. I'll try to make videos tomorrow, but I plan on going running tomorrow. So there's that. Yeah, everybody have a good night. Stan, I hope you have a bad night. I hope all of your subscribers have a bad night because you're already having bad lives, but it is what it is. Bye.